Hello guys, today in this video, we're going to help you to find out the best gaming PC in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. Asus ROG G22. While this desktop doesn't stack up to full-size towers in the way our high-end compact pick can, it's a great way to attain solid gaming performance in a space-saving design. The G22 starts at just $1,399, making it appealing to a wider audience, while our $2,499 review model shows how high it can soar. The Intel Core i9-13900KF and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 in our review unit produced on target 1080p frame rates despite the smaller design. Though you can get a better deal on these parts in a more traditional tower, it's a steady performer with a nice design and can scale for different budgets. The mainstream gamer shopping outside of true budget range should consider this desktop. Making high-performance PCs more compact is inherently more expensive, so you won't find much in the way of budget options in this class of gaming desktop. Number 9. Lenovo Legion Tower 7i Gen 8. We can help raving about the Falcon Northwest Talon, see below. But even ultra-high-end buyers have their budgets. What if you crave a bragging rights gaming desktop but have, say, only $4,000 to spend instead of $7,000? Teaming the GeForce RTX 4090 GPU with Intel's Core i9-13900K, Corsair's Vengeance i7400 is a relative value, with 64 GB of RAM for serious multitasking and impeccable construction backed by a 2-year warranty. Laden with top-of-the-line Corsair components, from a liquid cooling rig to 6 RGB illuminated fans, yet surprisingly quiet in operation. The Vengeance is a fantastically fast gaming PC that, no offense, is built better than you could build yourself. It may not quite match the stellar Talon, but that's like saying it has only 7/8 the power of a supernova. Number 8. Alienware Aurora R15. The Alienware Aurora R15's biggest updates are all about cooling. Alienware parent Dell has added in a 240mm radiator, finally moving on from a 120mm cooler, which should allow for much better CPU performance. There is also more ventilation on the side, and this all made for a quieter PC to our ears. It's not much of a surprise that with an Intel Core i9-13900KF and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090, the Aurora plowed through our benchmarks measuring gaming and productivity performance. On the one hand, we really like how many ports are accessible on the front of the Aurora, including 3 USB Type-A ports, a USB Type-C port, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. The downside is that Alienware is using a proprietary motherboard to achieve that, making it difficult to fully upgrade the system in the future. The GPU. Number 7. iBuyPower Y60. The iBuyPower Y60 is a strong mid-range performer with some bumped-up specs that will serve you well in the future. It's slightly pricier than some similar desktops, but it comes with 32 GB of RAM and 2 TB of storage, which will let you store plenty of games and will serve you with demanding apps in the future. You get her classy case, the Height Y60, with this pre-built, which gives you a wraparound window to your components and a vertically mounted GPU. While the motherboard doesn't have a USB Type-C port on the rear, there is one on the case. Other desktops we tested in this range used air coolers that didn't impress. While liquid cooling isn't a must, the 240mm liquid cooler in this case was quieter than on some competitors. There are some downsides, namely in networking. This system uses Wi-Fi 6, which is getting a bit old as a standard. Number 6. Corsair Vengeance i7500. Buying a gaming PC may be easier than building one, but perhaps the biggest benefit of the Corsair Vengeance i7500 is that it feels like one you built yourself. The build starts in a Vengeance 4000D mid-tower case and is built to excellent standards. Our review system, with an Intel Core i9-14900K and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 from Palette, offered top-notch performance, and while it's pricey at that configuration, the system is backed by a 2-year warranty, rather than the 1-year system you see on many pre-built systems in big-box stores. Because this PC is built entirely from aftermarket parts, you can customize it to your heart's content. No proprietary parts here. There were very few downsides, beyond the expense, but RGB lovers be warned. Our review unit's GPU didn't come with colorful lighting, which you kind of expect on something that expensive, like it or not. Number 5. Asus ROG G22. The Intel NUC Extreme long held the title of the best compact gaming PC for many years, but now that it has been discontinued, Asus has taken up the mantle where Intel left it and has produced one of the best gaming PCs going. Especially for those who don't have a lot of desk space. The ROG G22 starts at an accessible price point, though its entry-level specs are a bit outdated, and can max out at a respectable level of hardware and performance without costing too much money. In our tests, this little desktop gaming PC was able to chew through 1080p gaming with ease and put up very good 1440p gaming numbers. The trade-off here is that given the form factor, this gaming PC is going to be almost impossible to upgrade, and its mesh-paneled chassis means you're going to hear the whine of fans under load, such as when playing demanding PC games. Number 4. Alienware Aurora R16. Behold, the Alienware Aurora is dead. Long live the Alienware Aurora. Yes, Dell has ditched its bizarre space-age aesthetic for its Aurora gaming desktop line, instead opting for a sleek redesign that still offers a unique aesthetic without being quite so strange. The new chassis is sleeker and incorporates the RGB light ring seen on the rear of laptops like the Alienware X16, but the components inside are no less powerful than before. During our tests, it powered through titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Dirt 5 at QHD resolution, and even 4K was an option in most games if you used NVIDIA DLSS 3. Despite the newly shrunken case, the Aurora R16 offers excellent ventilation that ensured cool and quiet gaming throughout our lengthy testing process. A standout product reboot from Dell. Number 3. Acer Predator Orion 7000. The Acer Predator Orion 7000 2023 is a luxurious choice of gaming desktop, a refresh of the excellent 2022 model that continues to offer performance and style in equal measure. With high-end specs built for 4K gaming, we were able to comfortably set the graphics to maximum in just about any game and enjoy smooth frame rates. In Final Fantasy VII Remake, we got a staggering 256 FPS at 4K Ultra with ray tracing on. Naturally, all that power has its drawbacks. It's a pricey unit, and the fans go absolutely nuts when you are playing a graphically demanding title. That being said, those fans do a good job of keeping the system cool, and any of the best gaming headsets will shut out that noise. The chassis is great in general, easily openable for upgrades and maintenance, and offering an elegant cable management solution along with plenty of I/O ports, but is not all function and no form. This PC looks fantastic too. Number 2. HP Victus 15 liters. The HP Victus 15 liters doesn't hide the fact that it's a budget gaming PC. It's less robust, less flashy, and the available configurations are a bit less powerful than the other systems on this list. That doesn't have to be a bad thing, though. It means the starting price is a lot lower, and even the more powerful versions remain affordable. And its compact size makes it good for setups where desktop real estate is in short supply. Despite its budget status, we found in our testing process that the HP Victus 15 liters offers solid 1080p gaming performance, only requiring some modest fiddling in the graphical settings to ensure a good frame rate. Stay away from ultra presets and ray tracing, and you should be fine for the vast majority of games at 1080p. Combined with decent upgradability and a good selection of ports on the front face, this is an excellent pick for anyone who needs a gaming PC for cheap. Number 1. Lenovo Legion Tower 5i. While we wish the Lenovo Legion Tower 5i had a more accessible USB-C port, and we're not so thrilled with some of the bloatware it comes with, The performance on this desktop is just about legendary for a mid-range computer. You won't be able to do 4K on high settings or take much advantage of ray tracing, but you will get fantastic 1080p performance. In our tests, we were able to play several demanding AAA titles on very high settings with little impact on performance. It was only when turning on ray tracing or RAM-hungry processes like Motion Blur that we would experience any screen tearing. On top of its stellar mid-range performance, this is a good-looking PC. Its venting, which runs across the front, top, and back of the chassis, not only allows it to keep the internals cool, but also allows for plenty of RGB lighting from the cooling fans, as well as the Legion logo, to shine bright.